Okay, I just wanted to make a little video of my garden here. We've been in the house for 4 years now, and I've worked really hard this year. So this is the side of the house, the screen porch, and you can see the canna and the alyssum and the black-eyed Susan, some grasses, and that wraps around to the back, neat and orderly. Not all the gardens are neat and orderly. This is a new perennial garden that I created this year. I've got a little rose bush there. Thought everything would be bigger, but what was I expecting? And the annuals, the zinnias, and don't remember what those tall purple things are. I started those seeds all in the winter. It's a method called winter sown, and you can go to wintersown.org and learn more about it. So there's supposed to be some plants in here called swamp, either verbena or vervain, I don't remember now. And they're supposed to grow 6 feet tall, and they're about 1 inch. So we'll have to see if they do it. And this is the other little little garden I created this year with some canna and some dahlias for my husband. He loves those, and poppies. And next year it ought to look much better. Little fence, there's sweet peas coming up. You just can't see them yet really on the fence. And then the shade garden was the first garden I put in, and it's the most established. And the hosta there just went crazy. It covered up almost all the little forget-me-nots I planted, and some impatiens. I just didn't realize it was going to be that big. So I'm really happy with this little shade garden. I love the light during the day, although it's cloudy right now. Morning, evening, it just gives it all different colors. The dogwood tree's a little peaked, but we'll get that back in good shape. And then I created this little berm over here. It needs work. Had canna bulbs, so I put it around it, but I really want to do a hedge. Probably trim the boxwood next spring and root those, because you need a place to work, and that's my compost pile and junk that you dump and twigs and things. So I want to build up the berm next year so I can hide things. And then my pretty little chairs, got to show you those. We rescued those from my mother's house. They were all rusty, and my son painted them for me. And got them in time for our family reunion, and they're real pretty. We are big into square foot gardening, and if you aren't familiar with it, it's more than just raised beds. It's a whole system. You can read about it online. And this is the little herb garden, doing real well, and we got zucchinis and patty pan squashes and lots of tomatoes. We went a little crazy with the tomatoes. Put them probably a little too close together, but we raised so many seeds from the ones we got free from Winter Sown that we just planted them for fun. A lot of different kinds. There won't really be too many normal tomatoes, but a lot of heirloom. And we put the nasturtiums among the squash, the patty pan, and the other summer squash we did, because the nasturtiums is supposed to keep away the squash borer moth. So we'll see if that helps. And we've got some spaghetti squashes growing up the trellis. Those always work real well. And my son loves to grow peppers, so we have all kinds of hot peppers growing for him. We raised the beds up. You're only supposed to have them, I think it's 8 inches. But last year the peppers were so heavy they kind of tipped over, so we wanted to give them a little more foot room, so we built those up this year. It's also easier to bend down to take care of them, so my son's going to build up all the beds for me. Obviously I need to make some zucchini bread tonight. And this is going to be my butterfly garden. Just really getting going on it this year. So I get a lot of plants from friends. I really can't plan it until I know what plants I get from all my friends, and then I can move everything back around again. So it's good exercise. And we got a little dripper for our bird bath, and I was really excited about that. I know the bird bath needs cleaning. What I want to do is build a little bog garden around there, so as the water drips out, I can grow some plants that I wouldn't normally be able to. This garden is it's behind the square foot gardening, so most people don't try and walk behind here and see it. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. The hibiscus are just huge. They're going to be beautiful. Got some gladiolas coming on. But I may just do some sort of a mass planting here, since you really can't see the different flowers that well anyway. Got some beautiful orange lilies, and the purple glads are starting, and then I've got some orange glads too. That'll be real pretty. And continuing around the backyard, the front yard will do on Bev's garden number 2. And by the way, I'm in zone 5, Northwest Indiana, in case you're interested. I have a window well here to the basement, and I've